Hey fellow Rockstars, Dr. Dan here, and in this video I wanted to go over real quick feeling like you have to be motivated all the time. With coaching clients, this has came up quite often with consulting, and even in my own life I've had to deal with this as well. And what I want to talk about is feeling like you have to be motivated all the time in order to do stuff. And the reality is that some days you're going to feel amazing and you're going to be like just on a flow, getting everything done. Like today, woke up early, did yoga. Well, actually, before I did yoga, I took a freezing cold shower, which I do every morning. Did yoga. Then after yoga, ate some breakfast. Then I did an awesome workout, did some cardio. Then I worked out. Then I got on the phone, did a couple things, went to the bank, and that's why I'm in my car right now on my way back. So everything is just flowing and I feel amazing today. But you know what? Last couple days I didn't feel amazing, So, I mean, it's gonna happen where you have down days, where some days you feel like you're just like walking through mud, where it feels like everything is pushing you backwards and everything's going against you, like you just can't get anything right, okay? And the thing is just to keep pushing forward, but also allow yourself to feel that. Allow yourself to just have what some would call a bad day, Allow yourself to have an off day, I mean, it doesn't mean that you're gonna go lock yourself in the closet and not talk to anybody. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying, close shop for the day if you work for somebody else, or if you have your own business and you have to keep it going every day, then just do, some light stuff. Don't push yourself too hard. Now, obviously, deadlines and things like that's a little bit different, but allow yourself to kind of just take it a little easier than normal, so that way you can replenish and push yourself further. The last thing you want to do is like take some kind of like a synthetic drug or over caffeinate or something like that just to push through, because then it's just going to make it so much worse when you come crashing, and then you're going to get sick, or you're going to have to take a few more days, or you just get like really depressed. Okay, so you don't want to get it to that point. You want to be able to just kind of relax a little bit, not do as much. I know for myself, I was, instead of me pushing, and doing 100% or 110%, which it feels like I'm doing a lot, I'm able to just cut back and maybe do about 15, 20%, just to kind of allow yourself to get through the sludge so you can replenish and push forward. And think of it like, some of the top athletes in the world, okay? Let's talk about the Olympics, okay? As an example would be the Olympics. The people in the Olympics, they don't train like they're gonna be in the Olympics next month. They're in the entire time, okay? That would be impossible. They would kill themselves, okay? They only push themselves, and I don't know exactly, but they push themselves harder as they get closer to that time because they know they're training for it. I mean, I don't know, at one point, maybe it's 6 months, maybe it's a year before, and then they start increasing more and more and more as they get closer and closer. Just like bodybuilding, something that I used to do in the past. A lot of my friends competed, and they didn't look the same in the off season. They call it the off season, okay? When it came time to the contest, that's when they got shredded, okay? That's when they started, lowering their water intake and, stuff like that, and dieting really extreme so they can look very vascular and you can see the muscles and the veins and all that stuff, okay? But they couldn't live like that 24/7, 365 days out of the year. That would be impossible. It would not be good, okay? They would die. Okay, so they only did that, as it led up time to the contest that they were entering in, okay? And then after the contest, the day after, they were really bloated because all of a sudden they took in all this water. A lot of them, went and had like a whole big thing, like a gallon of ice cream, and just like ate it up and stuff like that. So I'm not saying do that, but my point is, and hopefully you can get that, my point is allow yourself to have off days. Because then you're not fighting those off days. You're not going like, I've heard this example from one of my good friends, Guru Singh, he's told me it's kind of like a sailboat. And up until this last year, I'd never been on a sailboat, so I didn't know what a sailboat was really like. I understood, what he was explaining, but theoretically it made sense to me. But when I was on a sailboat, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm kind of getting it. And that's when the wind is pushing against you, it's going the wrong direction because you need the wind to pull, or not pull you to, but to push you towards, where you want to go, your destination. You can't go against the wind because then the sails will go the wrong direction. It will push you backwards, which would not be good, I'm assuming. I've never been in a sailboat going backwards, so I don't know. But you want to be going, if you're going forward, you want to find that angle in that sail. You want to turn that sail until the wind is pushing it and you're going that direction, okay? And it might tip your entire sailboat a certain angle, right? But, as long as you're not flipping over or anything like that, you are good. So it's about looking for those angles. When you feel the wind pushing against you, you need to find that angle. And that angle is, taking it a little easier, maybe, relaxing a little bit, whatever it is for you. Maybe go out and get a massage, maybe, maybe go see a movie, maybe go a walk along the beach or a hike in the mountains, spend time with family, do all those together. Do more of that so you can recharge, so you can come in even stronger when it's time, okay? So that's what I'm suggesting to do. I've made it through, but you know what? One thing's guaranteed is it's gonna happen to me again. It might be tomorrow, it might be 2 or 3 days from now, who knows? But when it happens, I'm gonna find that, I'm gonna adjust my sail and find those angles and push right through it, okay? So recharge, do all the stuff I just said. Hopefully that helped. Be a rock star in your business and your life.